Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing your weekly reading. So get comfy, make sure that you're subscribed, please. I really appreciate that. And let's see what predictions and messages are coming through for the Pisces collective. So this is good for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Of course, this is our lovely assistant, little baby Elliot, and she's going to be here with us providing us with her magical presence. Oh, you want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Alright, so my set is already. Oh my god. Anyway, so yes, Pisces. Let's see what messages are coming through for you. Oh. And let's get started. Alright, so this is for the first week of October, right? First week of October. Page of Wands. I'm going to be taking cards upright for this reading, by the way. So if you see me flipping them, that's why. Page of Wands. So this could be a very exciting week for you, Pisces. There could be a lot of interesting things happening, a lot of uh, adventures that you're going to feel called to go in. And this could be adventures at work. You know, it could be adventures with your hobbies. It could be adventures with literally travel. But things that just bring you curiosity and make you feel excited. That's basically the gist of it. So you could also be dealing with a fire sign this week. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Or you could be very well aligned with an energy that is like very hungry and curious for life, right? Wanting to live everything, wanting to experience everything. Everything's gonna sound appealing to you. This week, I feel like you're gonna want to be outside, go outside, see people, be in the sun or in the rain or whatever the hell is available. I feel like you're gonna be, I don't know, seeing the beauty around you. With the Ten of Cups here, emotional fulfillment, joy, happiness. This is a good week ahead. This is a good week ahead. Now, some of you here, you are going to be realizing. Okay, so what I'm getting is that, let's see, how can I express this? It's like you're going to be reaching a point in which you're going to recognize that there's more stability in your life than you've ever had before. It's like this week you're going to get the it's going to kind of like click for you. It's going to be an aha moment. It's not going to be something new. This stability that you have, this joy, this happiness, this I don't know, good habits, good health. It's like it's been going on for some time. But there's going to be a click in you in which you're going to be like, wow, like there's a lot of toxic things that I'm not doing anymore. There's a lot of toxic behaviors I've left in the past. Do you remember when I used to be like this or when I used to be like that? There's going to be a tiny little bit of you that is going to be like, I kind of miss that. And a tiny part of you will be like, well, you know, this is our reality. Are we sure we want to stick to this stability, to this level-headedness, maturity, or do we want to go back into more of a bad boy energy, wild, you know, energy in general? It may cross your mind, but I feel like many of you are actively, consciously choosing to find happiness exactly where you're at, and not sabotage that. Some of you may feel a little inclined to be like, I don't know if, you know, I can be this calm and stable and happy and drama free forever. This reminds me of Money Heist. I don't know if you guys watched Money Heist. I love that on Netflix. Interestingly, there's a part that takes part in my country, in Panama. One of the one of the couples were hiding and they went to like this like completely remote little island here in San Blas, basically paradise. And after I think 2 years or something, she just got bored of being safe and she got bored of being happy and safe and not having any risks, and she was craving kind of like the criminal life or whatever adrenaline that brought to her. So she fucked up and then they got discovered and it was a mess. That's kind of what I'm getting. So it's like, if you find yourself happy in your stability, don't let yourself, any bit of you, sabotage that for you. Okay? Chai is currently behind the computer as I record. So things may move a little funny. Look at all these knights. Knight, knight, knight. 999 could be relevant for some of you. It kind of sounded similar. We have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So, in the past, Pisces, I get a feeling that some of you are going to resonate with this. You were considered the Knight of Swords. You were laser sharp focused. Excuse me. Thank you to all of you who said bless you. I heard you. um, you were laser focused on your goals. You would go out of your way to make things happen. You would put in the effort, you would put in your heart, your soul, your time, your sweat, blood, and tears into it. Sometimes it ended up being worth it, sometimes it ended up not being worth it. But in the meantime, you may have neglected your health or certain relationships or, certain aspects of your life that are actually quite important. That was you in the past. Now, I see you as the Knight of Wands. You're showing up here as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a little bit more pleasure focused, I would say, than goal oriented. Maybe some of you in the past needed to, like, you felt like you needed to prove yourself to yourself, or you needed to prove yourself to other people, or you needed to, achieve certain things to change others. I don't know, whatever it may be. But what I feel now is that you are more inclined to pay attention to what makes you feel good, to pay attention to what you want to live and experience. So maybe some of you are like, you know what, I want to retire early. Others of you may be like, I want to go on a trip. I want to take a sabbatical year. I want to do this. I want to do that. Some of you are in this very like fiery energy this week in particular. Lots of inspiration, lots of excitement, passion. And I feel like you're going to transform that into a proposal for a loved one. So some of you are going to be like, this week, thinking about what it is that you want to do. And again, it's different for every single one of you. Take it if it resonates. For some of you, this is going to be like, you know what? The adventure I want to take is create a new business. Others of you, the adventure you want to take is to become a writer. Others of you, the adventure that you want to take is to have a road trip. I don't know. But it seems like whatever it is that you choose here, you are choosing to like make a proposal with to a loved one. And this could be a friend, this could be a romantic partner, this could be your family. It's like you're gonna invite them along by the time the weekend comes. And you're gonna be hoping that they join you on this, I heard expedition. Interesting. You are being represented right now as the strength card, and that is absolutely beautiful. You have the strength to make anything happen, Pisces. I hope you know this by now. With everything that you have gone through, everything that has happened in your life, everything you have overcome, I hope you know that your strength is more than enough and that you're provided for and supported by your spirit allies as well. It's never just you. It's never gonna have to be just your strength. You can always count on the strength of your spirit guides to make up for whatever strength you feel you don't have. Okay? Never forget that. So this is tilted now. There you go. So yeah, I feel like many of you have understood this at this point. I really hope you have. Anyway, with the strength card, you're also in this like Leo energy this week, so there could be a desire to shine, a desire to be visible, be seen, be a center of attention, in a way, be kind of like that main character. That could resonate with you as well. In your environment, we have the Two of Cups, lots of love around you, a lot of people appreciating you for who you are. This is going to be a good week, okay? This is going to be a week that's going to feel very good emotionally to you. I feel like it's going to be very exciting. And it almost feels like a cloud of like the Lulu energy hovering over you and like making you feel very excited about everything. Embrace the Lulu, okay? The Lulu is fine. The Lulu is delusion. But sometimes it's not really delusion. Sometimes it's just we're really excited about the possibilities and we're actually in a mindset in which we think, what if it happens? When we're normally in the mindset of what if it doesn't happen, right? So it's not really Delulu, but it's like you're gonna be swept by a very optimistic outlook on life. Let it happen. It's brilliant. Okay, let it happen. It doesn't come up often, although it'd probably be better if it did, right? Life is hard enough, and I think that it's good to be positive and optimistic as much as possible. But sometimes it's not easy to get into that mindset. So I think that this week that is going to be available for you, so make the most out of it. Around you, you are going to have friends, you are going to have people who love you. For some of you, family members, others of you, right? Depends on the context of your life. But in general, the vibes in your environment are truthful, pure, honest, loving, caring, compassionate, and kind of like real. Really good. You have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups over it. This is Chai. He's gonna be our inspector of the cards for today, apparently. He's inspecting everything, seeing that the messages are actually accurate. You know, if they don't get his approval, they don't go online. Right, Chai? So yeah, there is a lot of love here. And with all this fire energy, I would say not only love, emotional love and contentment, but also a lot of inspiration and passion. In your hopes and fears, we see the King of Pentacles. So some of you, you do have this desire that I think has been there for quite some time of really being able to master the material realm. Some of you, it's like for a long, long time, I would say even like a decade or something, you have been like, I want to reach this level of stability in which finances are just not a problem anymore, or health is just not a problem anymore, or that thing in the physical, whatever that may be, is not a problem anymore. And I feel like many of you have made incredible progress. But at the same time, it's like there's still room to grow, and there's always going to be room to grow. I think it's a good time and it is a good week to celebrate how far you've come and get clear on where else you want to go. So it would be like good to do exercises about like your goals and things like that, what you consider important to attain or whatever in the next, I don't know, 3 months, maybe next year. Stuff like that could be a good thinking exercise for this week. Everything you want is on the way, by the way. And I feel like it's so lovely that you're not overly focused on it. In the past, you may have been. In the past, maybe you checked these readings because you wanted to know if this was going to be the week in which that thing happened. It finally showed up. It finally clicked. It finally fell into place, right? But I feel like now you're just in love with the journey. And that makes such a difference because that makes magic possible every single day at every single moment. It's not like you see life now like a journey of difficulty that ends in a reward that is sweet. Now it's like everything is sweet, and if the reward comes in, even better. And if it doesn't come in, that's fine because everything, the whole journey, the whole process is beautiful. The whole process is sweet. And that is the biggest takeaway, I think, from this reading. I love that. Let's get an affirmation. Remember, if it resonates with you and you feel it true in your heart, tell that to the universe by commenting the affirmation in the comment section below. Once you get it, once it's showing up here in the cards, you can pause the video for a second and write it down in the comment section. You don't have to pause, but you know, if you want to kind of like make it more intentional, you can do that too. So the affirmation for the first week of October for Pisces, the ideal affirmation is, All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never imagine. Aw, that is absolutely beautiful. And that is precisely this card, the Three of Wands. It's basically your ships are coming in. They're already on the way. It's like you're waiting in the shore for those desires to come true, but you can see that they're already, getting closer and closer. It's inevitable for them to arrive soon. There is confirmation telling you, hey, that thing you wanted is happening. That love you wanted, it's here. That care that you have for yourself is here. You are the magician. Never forget that, Pisces. You have the ability to look around and find the ingredients for the manifestation that you want. That's a lot of how manifestation unfolds. Sometimes, we miss that point a little bit and we think that it's like you want to manifest, I always say this, a cake or a pizza or whatever. And the only way in which you can consider that manifested is if it arrives at your door for some magical universal reason. And that is not how it goes. Normally, what you need to do is look around and be like, okay, I really want to eat a cake. What can I do to get a cake? What resources do I have available right now to eat a cake? Okay, do I have the ingredients? Can I make the cake myself? Do I have whatever? Can I order the cake? It's like, look at the resources that you have, and with those resources, meaning your intelligence, meaning your energy or your time, your abilities, that friend that you know that knows how to do that thing, and based on those resources, mobilize them to make something happen. That's what really manifestation is. And that's what the magician does. In the table here, he has a wand, he has a sword, a cup, and a pentacle, meaning all of the elements. So he uses them accordingly to get his manifestations. It's not effortless in that sense. Like sometimes we do have to mobilize our resources mindfully, consciously, humanly, physically, in order to make things happen. Let's get one card for love, one card for health, and one card for money for the week ahead. How about that? I remind you, if you're seeing this in September, you still have a chance to get your September Magic coupon, 25% off on any product on the website, including the personalized readings. So if you would like personalized reading, if you would like more than one, every person can buy up to 5 with a discount and use them for the next 6 months. All right, so love for Pisces for this week ahead. Let's see what shows up here for love and romance. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. Beautiful. So a very deep soul connection is happening here. For those of you who are partnered, you are with someone who on a soul level you're meant to be with. For those of you who are maybe dating someone, use your intuition to discern how they make you feel and if it's good and appropriate for you. If you are single but don't want to be, then use your magic and manifest that ideal person for you. And don't be afraid. For money and finances for this week, we have the Queen of Swords. Be disciplined with yourself. Stop overspending if you're overspending, okay? Make sure that you're acknowledging the behaviors that are not taking you closer to your goals. Be strong with yourself. Tell it as it is. Say it to yourself as it is. And when someone comes in with good advice that maybe can be a little hurtful, take it as it is. That's good advice. Don't take it personal, okay? Queen of Swords. There could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person here that's going to be bringing in some truth. And you can use that truth to grow, or you can use it to be offended. I recommend the first option. Now for health and wellness, remember that the healthier you are, the more prosperous you're going to be. It doesn't seem energetically related sometimes, but it is. The better you eat, the healthier you eat, the better you rest, the more you work out. All of those things clear your mind, and your mind helps you achieve higher levels of prosperity and abundance, not only with the things that you choose mindfully to do, which is a big part of it, obviously, and the work that you put in, but also with the quality of your thoughts. If you feel like crap, I always say this because it's so true. If you feel like crap, your thoughts are not going to be that positive. They're probably going to be cloudy. They're probably going to be more on the eye roll kind of vibe than the optimistic vibe. And even that mind chatter that we're constantly just background noise in our head, if it's not optimistic, it's probably not attracting the best things. So the better that you feel physically, mentally, and it goes to those basic things of taking care of our human body, really. The more the mind can be optimistic in nature, and kind of like the default setting can be more positive, and we do attract the thoughts that we hold, the emotions that they bring. So it really does start in the material realm. It starts in your body. So take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself, Pisces, physically, health-wise this week. And you're going to see that by doing that, your finances improve. It's inevitable. Your body works better. Your mind works better. Therefore, your energy is better and you attract better. It's just the way it is. So, Pisces, I hope that this helps. I hope that you have a beautiful week ahead of you. Please check out my channel, my new channel in the description box below. I need all the support I can get for reals in order to monetize this new channel. So if you would like to subscribe, that would be wonderful. If you want to see any of the other readings that are over there, there's very interesting readings over there, and the stalker readings are being held in that channel. So that way you guys can see it and, check it out. All right, my loves. All the relevant information will be in the description box below. Chai, say goodbye. And let's get into October with all of this joy and happiness. This looks really good. So I hope that you enjoy it, Pisces. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.